what is inheritance and why we need to go for inheritance and types of inheritance. What is light aa raha hai yaar? It is not a movie theater, man. What is inheritance, right? What is inheritance? The process of extending the properties from one class to another class is called as inheritance. The main reason of the inheritance is code reusability. Superclass properties can be inherited by child class. When we create the object for the child class, we can access child class properties as well as parent class properties also. Perfect. How many types of inheritance available? Yep. Single level inheritance available, multi-level inheritance available, multiple inheritance available, and this hierarchical inheritance is also available. What is the meaning of single level? What is the meaning of single level? Class A extending from class A extends class B, or class B extends class A. Class B extends class A. Then it is called single level. Then what is a multi-level inheritance? What is a multi-level inheritance? Class C extends class B. Okay. Class B extends class A. Class A extends object. So that is called as multi-level inheritance. Note here, if our Java class does not have any parent, then object will become default parent. If our class does not have any parent, then object class will become default parent class for our class. Alright. Then what is multiple inheritance? Come on guys. What is a multiple inheritance? If one child having more than one parent, it is called as multiple inheritance. Java supports or Java does not support? Java does not support multiple inheritance. If one child having more than one parent, that is called multiple inheritance. Java does not support to avoid ambiguity. Why it is not supporting? To avoid ambiguity problem, to avoid confusion, Java not supporting for multiple inheritance. Next one. So we are having hierarchical inheritance. What is the hierarchical? So if one parent having multiple childs, then that is called as hierarchical inheritance. Now, for every Java class, Java.lang.object class will act as parent either directly or indirectly. What is the meaning of directly and indirectly? For every Java class, Java.lang.object class will act as a parent either directly or indirectly. What is the meaning of directly or indirectly? If our class does not have any parent, then Java.lang.object will become parent. If our class having a parent, then Java.lang.object will become parent indirectly. Will become parent directly. If our class does not have any parent, then Java.lang.object will become parent directly. If our class having parent, then Java.lang.object will become parent indirectly. So what is the conclusion? Every Java class can access the methods of the object, because object will become parent for your class either directly or indirectly. So your grandfather properties, your father properties, you can access as your child. So your father is a direct parent. grandfather, indirect parent. Got my point? Yes. For every Java class, Java.lang.object will act as parent either directly or indirectly. If our class does not have any parent, then Java.lang.object will become parent directly. If our class having parent, then Java.lang.object will become parent indirectly. So that means every Java class can access methods available in Java.lang.object class. There are 11 methods available. How can we check those methods now? By using API. So let us go to JSG API. Let me open package. Which package? Java.lang package. Object. Can you guys read this? Class object is root of the class hierarchy. Every class has object as a superclass. All objects, including arrays, implement the methods of this class. Available from which version? JDK 1.0. How many constructors available? That is also zero param constructor. Coming to the methods, can you see what is this? Clone method. What is this? Equals. What is this? Finalize. What is this? Get class. What is this? Hash code. What is this? Notify all. ToString. What is this? Wait. Now, so there are so many methods available. I mean to say there are 11 methods available in the object class. Can an employee class access object class methods? Can student class access object class methods? Because object is the default superclass for every Java class. Either directly or indirectly, object class will become our parent. So as a child object, we can access our properties and we can access our parent properties and grandparent properties also. If our class does not have any parent, then object will become direct parent. If our class having a parent, then it will become indirect parent. Alright. Now, let's understand guys how the methods are going to execute. When we have parent and child relation, how the methods are going to execute. Now let us see. I'm taking a class with a name called parent. Taking a method with a name called parent. Now here I'm writing one method void m1. I'm writing one method void m1. Then I'm writing one more class with a name called child. I'm creating one more class with a name called child. Now here I'm writing void m2. I'm taking class parent. Let me take it the paint. Now, so I'm taking one class called parent class. The class name is parent. Simple. The name of the class is parent. Now here m1 logic. I'm writing m1 logic. Here I'm taking child class. Here I'm taking a class called child class. Okay. This child extends parent. Child extends parent. Now here m2 logic is available. That's it. These are two classes. One class I am giving the name as a parent. Another class I am giving the name as a child. Alright. Now I can take one more class called test class. Inside this test class, I can write my main method. Public static void main string arguments. So this is my main method. Now tell me, which object I should create now? I can create any object. Either I can create parent class object or I can create child class object. If I create parent P is equal to new parent, right? Is it valid or invalid? It is 100% valid. I am able to create the object for the parent class. If I create the object for the parent, what methods I can call? M1 method and M1 method and object class methods. Yes or no? Yes. If I create the object for the parent class, which class methods I can call? For which class you will create the object? That class methods plus its parent class methods. Who is acting as a parent for our parent class? Object. Am I extending from object? That is by default. If you don't extend the properties from the any class, then object class will become your direct parent. Now, I am creating an object for parent. Guys, today's class is very important because once we go for the frameworks or advanced Java, inheritance will play major role. So concept is very easy, but understanding the inter is important. So tomorrow when we go for Spring framework, I will very good clarity about the inheritance, not theoretically, practically. Practically we should have more clarity on the. Is my voice clear now? Come on. No. Internet is not stable, huh? Yes, right. Is it working? Is it working now? Guys, come on, could you please respond? Yes, perfect. Inside the main method, parent, class name is parent. Now, by M1, is it valid? Yes, it is valid. Can I call P dot M2? No. Why? Invalid. Why it is invalid? Now, observe carefully. Observe carefully. Understand the internals. Now, I am creating parent class object is created. P dot M1. Still why is breaking up? Yeah, I think internet got switched. Guys, is it audible now? It's audible now? It's good? Chalo. Yeah. Alright. I created object for my parent class. P dot M1. Now, understand, whenever we create the object, memory will be allocated. Whenever we call P dot M1, first it will check what is P. First it will check what is P. What is P? P is a reference variable which is holding parent class object. Then immediately our JVM will go to that class. P is a reference variable. P is holding parent class object. And fan on karna hai. हाँ, no problem ना. ठीक है, no issue. Switch on that. Right. Yes. P dot M1. P is a reference variable. P is a reference variable which is holding parent class object. Whenever we call P dot M1, JVM will go to parent class. It will check, hey, do you have M1 method? Whenever we call P dot M1, P is a reference variable which is holding parent class object. Then immediately our JVM will go to parent class and it will check, is there any M1 method available? If M1 method is available, it will execute that method directly. There is no problem now. Directly it is going to execute that. For example, if M1 method not available in the parent class, it will not throw the error immediately. Then it will check, does this class having any other parent? Does this class is extending from any other class? Is it extending from any other class? Yes. No. Directly is it extending from any other class? No. If this class is not extending from any other class directly, then it will go for default parent. What is the default parent? Object. If the method available in the object, it is going to execute it. If the method is not available in the object, then error. Hierarchy, first it will check in the current class. If it is not available, it will check in the parent. If a parent is not available, it will go for object. That is method call hierarchy. Always it will check in the current class. If not available, check in the parent. If not available, go for object. If not available, throw the error. Now, see here, I am calling P dot M1. What will happen when I call P dot M1? What will happen when I call P dot M1? It will check in the parent. Do you have M1 method? Yes, it is going to execute. Now, when I am going to call P dot hash code. P dot hash code. When I execute P dot hash code, first it will check what is P. P is a variable holding parent object. It will go to parent class. It will check, hey parent, do you have hash code method? Is the hash code method available or not available? Not available. Will it throw the error? No. It will check, does this class is having any parent? Directly is there any parent available? No. If there is no parent, directly go for object. Go and check in the object class. Do you have any method called hash code? Then it is going to execute parent class method. Are you guys getting my point? Next one. Come to P dot M2. What is P? P is a reference variable holding parent class object. It will go to parent class. It will check, is there any M2 method available in the parent? Do we have M2 method in the parent? M2 method not available. Will it throw the error? No. It will check, does this class having any parent? Is there any parent directly? No. Then default parent. What is the default parent? Object. It will check, do we have that M2 method in the object class? Does this object class is having M2 or object does not have M2? Object does not have any M2. Then you will get the error. Getting my point? So whenever you call the method, first it will check in the current class. If available, execute it. If available, execute it. If not available, check for parent. If it is available in the parent, execute it. If not available in the parent, throw the error. So either direct parent or indirect parent. If it is available in the parent, it will execute. If not available, it will throw the error. Getting clear? Right. Now, is it going to check in the child or it is not going to check in the child? It is not going to check in the child. Why? Because parent can access its own properties or iska parent properties only it can access. Parent parent object cannot access child object, but child can access parent properties. Are you clear with my point? Yes. Now, I am not going to create parent object because reusability is not there. I am going to create which object now? I am going to create a child object. Child C is equal to new child. I will call C dot M1. I'm calling C dot M1. What is C? C is a reference variable holding which class object? Child class object. So first it will check in which class for M1? In the child only, because C is a reference variable which is holding child class object. When I call C dot M1, first it will check in the child class. Is that method available? No. Will it throw the error? No. What it will do? JVM is intelligent. अगर इसके पास नहीं है तो इसका parent के पास जाएंगे. Are you able to get it? Yes. First it will check in the current class. If not available, does this class having any parent? Yes. This class is having a parent. Let's go to parent. Let's go to parent. Do you have M1 method in the parent? Yes, it is available. When it is available, will it call directly or it will check in the its parent? Direct, because whatever I need, I have it. Why should I go for your parent? I need some money from you. Simple example, man. Simple example. You have given me a money for interest for one person. Suppose of the Shubham को मैं 10,000 दिया था. I have given 10,000 to Shubham. 1 month completed. Shubham, मेरे पैसा दे दो. If Shubham gives me, should I talk to Shubham parents? Should I talk to Shubham parent? No. Shubham, suppose Shubham saying that, sir, I will give you next week. 1 week khatam. 2nd week, sir, I will give next week. 2 weeks khatam. 3 weeks khatam. 1 month completed. He is not giving. Then what I will do? Then I will call to Shubham Papa. Why? Sir, your kid has taken 10,000 from me. He is not giving to me. So, if he is giving the money to me, why should I talk to his parents? Are you getting my point? Same concept here also. When I call C dot M1, first it will check in the child. If it is available, directly call it. No need to check the parent. No need to check the parent. When JVM will check the parent, if a child does not have that method, if a child does not have that method, then it will check in the parent. If a parent is having that method, call it. If a parent does not have it, if Shubham parents are not giving to me, उसके चाचा के पास जाना पड़ेगा. Right, yeah. So I need to talk to his parents. Are you getting my point? So now, here I am calling C dot M1. First it will check in the child class. If it is available, call it. If not available, go for parent. But in this scenario, C dot M1 will be executed from the child only, because C dot M1, child does not have the M1, then it will go to parent. Parent is having M1, call it. Will it check the object? Why it will not check the object? Because parent having the M1. Parent is having the M1, I can directly call it. So is it valid or invalid? Valid. Child does not have, but parent is having. Can I say reusability? Can I say reusability? Yes, that is reusability. Then let's go to C dot M2. Let's go to C dot M2. What is a C? Reference variable holding child class object. Then it will check in the child class. M2 available, not available? Available. Then what will happen? Directly call it. Do I need to check the parent? No, because child is giving me. No need to go for the parent. Done. This is also valid. This is also valid. I will go for C dot toString. What is the method, guys? C dot toString. What is the C? C is a reference variable holding which class object? Child class object. C dot toString. Where it will check first? Child. Does the child having toString? No. Then Does the child having any parent directly? Yes, parent is available. Check in the parent. Do you have two string there? No, not available. Then super. What is the default? Object. Go and check in the object. Check it. Do we have any two-string method in the object? Yes, there is a two-string method. So this is valid or invalid? Valid. So here our direct parent method will be called. Here our method will be called. Here object class, our grandparent method will be called. All the three are valid. Now you understand the execution order of the methods. Now you understand execution order of the methods? Perfect. For example, here also I am writing M1. Okay? This is logic. Okay guys. So how many methods available in the child class? Two methods available. What are those two? M1 method and M2 method. Here in the child class there are two methods available, M1 method and M2 method. M1 method available in M1 is available in the parent also, M1 is available in the child also. Now tell me the execution flow. Are you clear guys? Okay. Now I am creating object for which class? Child. Why I am not creating for parent? Why I am not creating object for parent? If I create the object for parent, I can access only parent method and that class parent class methods only. I cannot access child class methods. That's why I am creating object for child class. What is the advantage? Code reusability. That class methods I can call. That class parent class methods I can call. Uska parent methods also I can call. Right. C.M1. Which method will be executed? Child M1 or parent M1 both are having. Yeah, parent matlab हमारा superior, right? Which one we should give priority? Will you respect your parents or not? So which one should be called first? Java will not respect the parent. Java हमेशा child को importance देता है. Java always will give the priority for the child, not for the parent. If child does not have it, then Java will talk to parent. If child having, Java will not go to parent. So Java will give most importance for childs or parents? Java will give most importance to childs only, not for parents. If a child does not have it, then only it will go for parent. Okay. I created object for child. Child C is equal to new child C dot M1. C dot M1. So now, where it will check first? Where it will check first? It is going to check in the child class. C dot M1. First it will check in the child. Does the child having M1? Parent also having M1. Child also having M1. But which one will be called? Child class. If that child